Готово.
So, hey there, everyone. Welcome to our Spoken English Masterclass. My name is Nash Akthar. So, first of all, I want to thank everyone for joining this session. So, guys, before I start, can you please type and tell me if you can hear me? So, if you can hear me, please type yes. Guys, can you see me and can you hear me? If so, please type yes. Okay. So, guys, if you can see me and if you can hear me, please type yes. I see that we have participants, and I'm sure you should be able to see me and hear me. Okay, great, great, wonderful. So, hi, everyone. Hi, once again. Great. So, it's nice to see you all. Wonderful, guys. Thank you very much. And thank you for the thumbs up. So, before you guys introduce yourselves, I would like to introduce myself. So, my name is Nash Akthar. I'm actually a certified IELTS trainer, and I have been involved in IELTS for more than 10 years. I started my career as an official IELTS administrator. I was a director of an official IELTS testing center. I'm also a certified business and career coach, and I've been involved in helping people to improve their spoken English skills, to promote themselves in their career path. So I've been involved in career development also for more than 5 years now. So I have conducted many workshops, not only in Sri Lanka, but also around Eastern Europe. I have helped many teachers also to become certified IELTS trainers. And in Sri Lanka, guys, we have conducted certain seminars. So I conducted a few IELTS seminars. Then also when it comes to IELTS, we have been very successful too. Now I'm saying this because if you improve your level, not only you can apply for a good job, but also when you plan to pass English exams, it would be really useful. So guys, in case you guys have questions, sorry, if you have issues with the connection, please refresh the browser. But today we are conducting this webinar format, and I believe that everyone can get involved as well. So guys, let's try to understand why English is crucial for career development, because I see that some of y'all are here because you want to improve your English skills for your future career. Some of y'all want to improve your English skills because you want to pass English exams like TOEFL, IELTS. Then we have PTE, right? So these are all very important in the long run. So that's why, guys, if you have very good English skills, you can open opportunities in many ways. Number one, guys, like I said, make a mark on the global stage. Now, the thing is, guys, if we are not fluent in English, we limit ourselves. So it's a very important language. It's more important than Chinese. It's more important than French, because even, the French president speaks English fluently. If you look at the Finnish people, they speak English fluently. So you have to have a good level of English. And also, guys, you need to be eloquent as a speaker. You have to be well structured. So remember, let's say you're a blogger, maybe you're a vlogger. Now, if you can speak English, that will open more opportunities for you, right? Maybe you create vlogs in Sinhala, maybe you create vlogs in Tamil. But if you can speak English, that will open opportunities for the global market. So the same goes, guys, with anything that you do. So that's why always try to learn useful skills related to English, and that will open doors for many opportunities around the world. Then, guys, I've always seen those who are fluent, irrespective of their job or the positions they hold, they tend to get themselves promoted faster. So that's why, guys, English is very important. So if you're still young, if you have just started your career path, if you're wondering which career path to take up, it could be medicine, it could be engineering, it could be accounting, it could be programming. Maybe you want to become a teacher. But if you are fluent in English, that's going to be an important tool. Guys, remember, in career, it's important to be valuable. Now, for example, look at yourself. Look at yourself now. What is your value? What does it mean? Not your net worth. Well, what is your value? How do you see it? Now, for example, if you're a doctor, if you're a specialized doctor, you know that there is a demand for you, right? Let's say if you know how to use AI, you know how to use AI tools properly, and maybe you can provide that service to someone, you have a value. If you can communicate well in English and promote your skills, that is going to be useful. So in life, guys, you always need to question yourself. Am I an asset? Like, am I valuable? Or am I a liability? Like, for example, you depend on others. You need to find money to survive. That means you don't have a value. I'm sorry to say this, but that's the truth. So අපි හැම වෙලේම බලන්න ඕනේ අපේ value එක මොකක්ද? Professionally, අපි වැදගත්ද? අපේ company එකට, අපේ employer, right? So you have to kind of think like that. එංගර professional value நாங்க question பண்ணணும். And anyway, guys, if you can use English fluently, if you can use English when you write, if you can use it at work, that would definitely increase your professional value. That's a very important thing, guys. You can't just go to South Korea and look for a job without a professional value. You can't go to the UAE and seek for a job without a professional value. Even if you're a businessman, if you're an entrepreneur, right? Try to understand, what is my value now? What value does my business bring to the market, right? And if there is a demand, if there is a value, you will earn money quickly. You will succeed quickly. So always, guys, not just English, always think about the tools. I would call them as tools that you need, right, to be successful. So guys, I've seen those who can communicate, they can unlock higher salary packages. That is important, right? Because let's say you're not very happy with your salary, you can go to your employer and negotiate. And if you don't do it properly in English, you won't stand out. So even yesterday, guys, I was looking for a person who could help me to find a place, accommodation. And he's a nice guy. He's a professional guy. But then what happened is, like, over the phone, he said, sir, can I speak in Sinhala? Mata Sinhalen kata karana puluwanda. So that is okay. I felt sorry for him. But you see, imagine if he was able to speak in English, he could open the opportunities. He could open for more opportunities and attract more foreign clients, right? So that's why, guys, English is a very important language. And final point, guys, remember, if you want to pass IELTS, TOEFL, PTE, you need to have a good level of English. Quite often, students struggle with these exams. They end up taking these exams multiple times, not because the exams are difficult, not because these exams are difficult, but because they don't have a good level of English. ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඔයගලන්ගේ grammar හදාගන්න නැතුව, vocabulary හරියට නැත්තම්, මේ 2 points, හරිද? Vocabulary and grammar නැතුව English exams pass කරන්න හරිම අමාරුයි. මම ඒක දැකලා තියෙනවා. මම IELTS වල involve වෙලා තියෙනවා අවුරුදු 10කට වැඩිය. I've been an official IELTS administrator. I have conducted the IELTS exam, and I always see those who have a good level, they achieve a very high score on their first attempt. உங்களுக்கு ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு level இருக்கணும், grammar, vocabulary நல்லா இருக்கணும், இல்லாட்டி exam pass பண்ண கஷ்டமாம். So that's why, guys, you need to know that if you want to achieve a good score in IELTS or TOEFL or PTE, you need to improve your overall skills. So that's what we're going to learn today. So I just want to kind of, speak on those points. So now, guys, let's start. Guys, imagine you want to speak well. You want to be fluent. You want to use English skillfully in your professional life. If that's your aim, then there are 4 essential strategies. There are 4 essential strategies that you need to master. Step 1, focus on accurate sentence structure and show variety. So your sentence structuring should be correct. And today, guys, I'm going to show some techniques. I'm going to show some techniques, and let's make sure not to make such mistakes and make sure to use those tips and speak accurately. Number two, you need to organize your ideas. Now, let's say at work, when you have to negotiate, when you want to promote something, when you want to deliver a speech, when you're at a job interview, when you're at English exams, you need to be very logical with the way you speak. Now, for example, guys, if the examiner asks, what do you like about your profession? What do you like about your profession? You can't say like, I like the ability to earn more money. I like the ability to meet more people. You can't speak like that. So what do you like about your profession? You can say, no, I appreciate a number of things. First of all, I get the ability to socialize. In other words, with my profession, it requires to meet with new people. And I find this as a great blessing. On top of that, I also earn a lot of money. So these are the two reasons why I appreciate my profession. So guys, try to think on these lines, and that will be very important. So guys, those who have just joined, refresh the browser and press that green button. You see, press the green button and it should work. Okay, fine. So guys, now the next point is grammar and vocabulary. So make sure to kind of, use appropriate grammar and vocabulary. And also, guys, third point, the third point, guys, remember, it's very important. It's very important to logically develop your ideas and also adapt yourself into different situations. That means we always learn English. We learn some grammar. We learn new words. But maybe you feel very uncomfortable to use English properly in a particular environment. Now, for example, when you're at a job interview, how to speak properly. When you go to a hotel, when you want to make an inquiry or when you want to make a request, we get embarrassed, right, to speak in English. It can happen. It happens quite often. Or, for example, guys, when you're negotiating, when you're in an English-speaking environment, you don't feel very comfortable because you don't know how to express yourself at that particular moment. English ඇවිල්ලා මේ නිකන් එක words ඉගෙනගෙන එක expressions ඉගෙනගෙන අපිට මේ improve කරන්න බෑ. හොඳට English කතා කරන්න ඕන නම් ඔයා ඇවිල්ලා ඒ situation එක හැටියට English use කරන්න පුරුදු වෙන්න ඕනේ. உங்களுக்கு English நல்லா பேச வேணுமெண்டா நீங்க அந்த situationக்கு மாதிரி பேசறதுக்கு learn பண்ணணும். ලංකාවේ ගොඩක් වෙලා ප්‍රශ්න වෙලා තියෙන mass classes. Right now, I'm conducting this as a webinar because when I teach, in my courses, I conduct Zoom lessons in mini groups. So that's a different story. But today, guys, because we have so many students, I thought of conducting as a webinar. But the point is, teachers don't pay much attention to a student's progress. When you learn a language, it's a skill. And in order to master a skill, the teacher or the trainer should provide feedback. So that's an important skill, guys. This is when you want to improve your skills. So another point, guys, you can't just learn English by learning some words here and there, learning grammar skills. It doesn't work like that. You also need to know how to use the language properly based on different situations. That's a very important aspect as well. Fine. So, guys, now let's move on to the next point. Today, guys, I would first like to start with tenses. So remember, if you want to improve your English skills, focus on tenses, focus on vocabulary expansion, focus on logically developing your ideas, and learn how to use English according to the situation. Adapt yourself, use it according to the situation. Okay, so that's important. Fine. So guys, now let's move on. Now remember, when it comes to English exams, or when you're at a job interview, or when you're having a business conversation, or when you have to pitch in. Now, let's say you're an entrepreneur, you want an investor from a foreign country. How are you going to convince your investor? How are you going to pitch in your proposal? So for this, guys, you need to use tenses effectively. That's a very important aspect. So you need to use tenses effectively. So that's why if you are able to use tenses, you'll be able to show the listener the time frame, when something happened, whether there is a result from the past, whether it's a situation that you do regularly or an activity, or whether it's a future situation. So you need to know how to use English tenses appropriately, guys. So that is something that you all need to focus on. So today, guys, I would like to focus on present simple, sorry, past simple versus present perfect. Okay, so I want to focus on past simple versus present perfect. So past simple versus present perfect. So guys, remember, when do we use past simple and when do we use present perfect? Now I have this question for y'all. Which is the correct sentence? I have worked for 5 companies, or I worked for 5 companies. Which is correct, guys? I have worked for 5 companies. I worked for 5 companies. Which is correct? Is it A or B? Now I want everyone to answer. I have worked for 5 companies, or I worked for 5 companies. What do you think? Now I want everyone to answer. So I have worked for 5 companies, or I work for 5 companies. Well done. Well done. I see the answers coming. I see the answers coming. So some say it's A, some say it's B. Okay, okay, fine. No, guys, those who said B, it's not correct. The correct answer is A. The correct answer is A. I have worked for 5 companies. What is this? This is present perfect. This is present perfect. You use present perfect to show your experience. Now, let's say you are an accountant and you have worked as an accountant for 10 years now. And in your career, you have worked for 5 companies. And there is a possibility that you can work in another company. Your career is not yet over. So for this, guys, you would use present perfect. Remember. Now, let's say you're still, for example, we are still alive, right? We are still alive. We are still living. So, for example, your experience traveling, you can say, I have been to Kandy 5 times. I have been to Colombo 3 times. I have visited Jaffna 4 times. I have visited Manor 6 times. You see? So we use present perfect, guys, because there is a connection from the past and the result at present. You see? So when you don't mention a time frame from the past, when there is no time period mentioned, but if there is a result, we would use present perfect. You see? So for example, guys, let's say John has broken the car. You see, John has, when he broke, we don't know. But when you just mention the result, John has broken the car. Sean has bought a new car. Sarah has got married. You see? Or for example, the president has arrived. The president has arrived. Result. So when we refer to results, we use present perfect. When we speak about experience, till now, we would use present perfect. You see? So that's why, guys, we need to use present perfect. But if you mention yesterday, if you mention last week, if you mention last month, right, we would use past simple. For example, yesterday, I bought a new car. Yesterday, I met with John. Last week, I went to Kandy. Last week, because the time is over. So when the time is over, we use past simple. When we refer to results, we would use present perfect. Is that clear? So well done, those who mentioned A, that is correct. So now, guys, let's try to understand these tenses more. Okay, so once again, remember, we use past simple when we use present perfect, we use present perfect when we refer to life experience. Say, I have visited Japan 3 times. You see, I have visited Japan 3 times. She has worked in marketing. She has experience. Now, for example, let's say your career. Maybe you have worked as an accountant, maybe as an assistant accountant, maybe you have worked as a senior accountant, and that's your career. You can say, I have worked as a senior accountant. I have also worked as a cashier, because you never know what's going to happen in the future. You don't mention the time, so you use present perfect. It's very important, guys. Then you say action with present results, like I have lost my keys. I have lost my keys. I have broken the door. He has finished the report. Now, for example, John, have you finished the report? Yes, I have finished the report. You see, and when you speak about your experience, I have read 5 books this year. Why? This year is not yet over. This year is not yet over. Or we have had many meetings this month. We have had many meetings this month. Then, guys, I have just arrived. We also use present perfect with just, already, ever, yes, never. So that's important too. Ever, never, already, then recently. We use present perfect with recently as well, guys. Now, for example, recently, I've met John. Recently, I've met John. So we would use such expressions as well. Fine. So, guys, some are saying that they can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Can you all give me another thumbs up, guys? Can you all hear me? Can you understand my explanation? Yes. So if you can, guys, give me a thumbs up while I continue. I would appreciate if you guys can tell me, yes, we can hear you, we can see you once again, okay? If you, those who can't see me or can't hear me, please refresh your browser. Refresh your browser. That would be great. Fine. Now, guys, let's move on. So that's present perfect, right? We use present perfect when we speak about unfinished period actions related to an unfinished period time. Great. So those who are saying yes, well done. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Damayanti and Sabir, John. Yes, great. So now, guys, let's move on to past simple. Past simple. When do we use it? Past simple is used with specific, finished time. Like, I visited Japan last year. Last year, I visited Japan. She worked there from 2018 to 2020. You see, it's a finished period. 2020 was 5 years ago. You see, so she worked there from 2018 to 2020. Then look at the next one. I lost my keys yesterday. We use past simple. He finished the report at 5 p.m. You see, 5 p.m. means over. Then, guys, I read 5 books last year. We had 3 meetings yesterday. I studied English every day when I was young, because now I'm not young anymore. We always met on Fridays. So as you can see, guys, we use past simple when we refer to a finished time period, like yesterday, in the morning, last week, last month. When we don't mention the time period, we use present perfect when we want to refer to results, okay? So, guys, now we are going to do a test. Let's see if you guys can get it right, okay? So now, guys, we're going to do a test, and I want you all to kind of, focus on it, take your time, and answer these questions, okay? So now, guys, let's do this one. So take your time. So we're going to focus on this task. It says, she has graduated from university last month, or she graduated from university last month. She has graduated from university last month, or she graduated from university last month. Which is correct? Well done. Well done. I see the answers coming. Now everyone is saying it's B. Now everyone is saying it's B. So well done. That is the correct answer. That is the correct answer. Fine. Well done, guys. Very good. Then, guys, very good, right? Because last month is over, so it's B. Last month is over, so it's B. Well done. Very good. Very good. What about this one? We have visited 3 clients today. We visited 3 clients today. Now, remember that today is not yet over. It's an unfinished period, which is correct. Is it A or B? We have visited 3 clients today, or we visited 3 clients today. Is it A or B? What do you think? Take your time. Today is not yet over. When we refer to an unfinished time, we use what? Well done. Now, those who got well done, guys, right? Unfinished time, we use present perfect. Now, let's say today is not yet over. So the correct answer is A. The correct answer is A. We have visited 3 clients today. Well done, guys. Very good. We have visited 3 clients today. So always remember this year, this month, today, right? We use present perfect. Like this year, I have met John 3 times. This year, I have been to Kandy twice. This year, I have been to Dubai 2 times. This year, I have completed 2 projects. This year, I have sold 2 cars, for example, guys, because it's important for your professional conversation. Now, I know when you are at a meeting, right? When you're at a business meeting, if you say, this year I sold 2 cars, it doesn't sound great. It really lets down, guys. You see? Now, for example, when you speak about your career, you can say, no, in my career, I have helped many clients. I have helped. You see, throughout my career, I have worked in many projects. You see, because your career is not yet over. You understand? Yes. So that's why we use present perfect. Well done, guys. Very good. So now we have got the point. What about this? What's the answer for this? He has attended the meeting yesterday, or he attended the meeting yesterday, which is correct, guys. Well done. Well done. Very good. Okay. I see the answers coming. Very good. Very good. Very good. Yes. Well done. Well done. Lovely. Lovely. Lovely, guys. Well done. Very good. You see, yesterday, so it's B. It's a no-brainer. Yes. So fine. So, guys, you see, now let us look at, well done. Very good. Lovely. See, guys, this is where we are learning real English for our lives, right? So that's the most important. Fine. So, guys, look at the first example and the second example. Look at the first example. My name is John. I'm an engineer, and I've been in this field for 20 years. I started my career at ABC Company in 2004, where I worked on bridge construction projects. Now, look at the second example. Hello, I'm Sarah, and I'm a university undergraduate. I have been studying art for 3 years. I started this degree in 2022 after completing my A-levels. Guys, can you all introduce yourselves? Can you all write something about you? For example, my name is John. I'm a teacher. I have worked for many schools. Can you just write 3 sentences, guys? Can you all write? And I would like to read your answers. Or for example, my name is Sarah, right? I'm a university student, and I have been studying for 3. So you see, guys, when you speak about the process, we would use present perfect continuous. So can you all write a sentence? Can you all give me some examples with present perfect and past simple? Just present perfect, maybe. You can say, I started my career in 2004. I started my career in 2015. So I want to see everyone writing something about themselves, and I would really appreciate it. Let's see. Okay. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about spellings. Don't worry about spellings much, right? Just, I want to see how y'all use present perfect, and I want to see how y'all use these tenses accurately, just to get an idea. Mm-hmm. Okay, well done. So everybody's writing. That's a good thing. I see that everybody's involved. Uh-huh. And it's coming slowly. Well done, guys. Love the spirit. Love the spirit. Mm-hmm. So remember, if when you speak about your experience as a doctor, right, you can say, I have treated many patients. As an engineer, I've been involved in many projects. I have fixed many issues. I have taught many things. Well done. Mm-hmm. Well done. Very good. Very good. So I see that I've been working as an IT advisor for 10 years. So I started the career, right? You see, not I have, because you started a career in 2011. Gavaskar, you started your career into. So I started my career, or I started my career, the career in 2011. Okay, very good. So you have, well done. I'm 26 years old. I have completed 1 year experience as an operation coordinator. You see, he has completed. He has, so yes, present perfect. So you see, I have finished my advanced level exam this year. I have finished. I'm going to do my higher studies very soon. Okay. No, here I have been studying in the commerce field uh, until now. I've been studying, yet we use like either with questions or with negatives. Like I haven't been studying yet. I haven't started yet. Have you started it yet? Or I haven't started it yet? Yet. You see, we use yet with negatives. Well done, very good. So I've been studying animal science for 4 years. Guys, I'll read the rest. Don't get offended. I'll read the rest a bit later. But overall, love the approach. Okay. Overall, love the approach. So remember, guys, especially for job interviews, for marketing, promotion, public speaking, English exams, present perfect is a very important tense. And quite often students struggle. Present perfect to pass simply English teachers lat anagen inne. So when you don't use those tenses properly, guys, it's going to be a disaster. Nanga tenses saria use panna venum. Job interview pass pannu tenses are very important, guys. I have seen, you see, I have done a lot of corporate trainings. And when I was doing a special program in Dubai, I met a CEO of a big company. And he told me, guys, he told me when candidates make mistakes with present perfect, he doesn't hire them. So it doesn't, and guys, and I'm even referring to top positions, guys. So these things are very important. IELTS speaking, do you know when the examiner hears that you are able to use present perfect in a very skillful manner, it increases your score easily, because past simple and present perfect, these are the tenses many people confuse a lot. Okay, so guys, well done. And here I work as a business executive. Well done, very good, very good. Well done, very good, very good. So I see some. Well done, very good for 16 years. Well done, guys. Well done. So I love the answers. But of course, guys, you see, I'm doing a webinar today. But when I conduct my lessons, I conduct it through Zoom. So more than writing, I would appreciate you all to speak. But today, guys, my format is a bit different because I have many people to accommodate. But well done. Very good. Now, guys, let's try to learn verbs. Let's try to remember verbs, because it's very important to know how to use irregular and regular verbs. Now, for example, guys, there are certain irregular verbs like what we have here. Cut, 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 put, hit, hit, hit. So all these three forms are the same. So you don't say cutted. You say, I cut a tree yesterday. Sometimes people say, I cutted a tree. You can't say, so I cut a tree yesterday. Or I have cut a tree today. You see, put, hit, 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 cut, 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 right? So these are irregular verbs, but all three forms are the same. Then, guys, we have regular verbs like work, worked, worked, play, played, played, study, studied, studied. You understand? Yes. So like that, guys, how to remember these verbs, right? How to remember these verbs properly. So there is a nice way. Now, for example, go, went, gone, see, saw, seen, do, did, done, because you can't make mistakes with such word forms. So for example, guys, learn verbs and create this poem. For example, I bring my lunch. I brought it yesterday. I have brought it all week. For example, I met my friend last week. I meet with him every week. I have met with him this week. Or for example, guys, go. I go to school every day. I went to school yesterday. I have gone to school today, because remember, we use present perfect with today, then this week, right? For example, guys, I've mentioned the cook. Like, for example, I cook rice every day. I cooked rice yesterday. I have cooked rice today. You see? So remember that. So try to create such examples. So those who are not very confident with their verb forms, first learn all the verb forms. And you need to, guys, you see? So for example, week 1, learn 5 verbs. Learn 5 verbs daily. Now, if you're not very sure with the verbs පහක් ඉගෙන ගන්න හැමදාම. ඒක ලොකු දෙයක් නෙමෙයි. Now, for example, guys, take the simple verbs. Sleep, sleep, slept, slept. Run, run, ran, run. Right? Then, for example, cook, cook, cooked. So take a regular verb. You see? Then speak, spoke, spoken. Right? So you can use AI. අපිට AI එකත් use කරන්න පුළුවන් දැන්. අපිට chat GPT එකෙන් පොඩි verbs ටික අරගෙන හැබැයි ඒක chat GPT එකෙම depend වෙන්න බෑ. You can't depend on chat GPT. You have to kind of create a list of words, and guys, every day commit yourself. Commitment is important. So learn 5 verbs daily. Review week 2. Review 5 new verbs daily. Week 3, practice in sentences. Then, guys, use in conversation. So that's how it works. Now, for example, guys, you need to know these verbs like be, was, were, been, have, had, do, did, done, say, said, said, go, got, gotten, make, made, go, went, gone, know, knew, known, take, took, taken, see, saw, seen. So you have to know these irregular verbs as well. So guys, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. It will be important. So I've already mentioned this. So always try to use these verbs properly. Guys, can you fill in these? And you can see that this is like eat, ate, eaten, write, wrote, written, speak, spoke, spoken, buy, bought, bought. So I think you have seen these answers as well. So now, guys, I'm going to give you all a small gift, okay? So I'm going to share this English speaking tense guide, okay? So if you want, guys, I'm going to share it tomorrow. So do leave your details, because I've written this book especially for students who want to know the tenses properly. So not just present perfect and past simple, but also present simple and present continuous, past simple and past perfect, future simple and future perfect. So guys, please leave your details and our consultants will share it with you. So it's actually a special guide. So if you still haven't received it, do leave your details, register now, and our consultants, guys, will share this PDF with you. So I wrote this PDF and I have shared some useful tips. So it's absolutely for free, guys. Don't worry. It's free. So this is not just like a PDF that you'll find online, but I've shown some nice techniques, useful techniques for you all to remember tenses effectively. If you want to sound really fluent, focus on your tenses. Then focus on vocabulary, okay? So guys, I've shared the link and we'll also share this link for you all. So do download, okay? Yeah, so like, there's a link I've shared. So leave your details, guys, and our consultants will contact you. I think our assistant Yana is sharing the details with you all. So you can click that link and, leave your details there. So guys, it's a nice guide where I share all the useful tips. And this way, guys, you can just download this PDF and go through my techniques, and you will see that it's very easy to understand how to use tenses effectively. Okay, so guys, the link will close within 5 minutes. So make sure to do it now before I move on. So make sure to do it now. So I've shared the link, and I think Yana has shared the link as well. Okay, I think Yana, can you share it again? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Yana. Thank you very much. Okay, so guys, now let's move on. So I hope you're finding it useful. Now, guys, let's focus on common speaking mistakes Sri Lankans make in job interviews. I'm pretty sure you would like to know that, right? Common speaking mistakes Sri Lankans make in job interviews. Now, what I'm going to share will be very useful, guys. And please make sure not to make such mistakes, okay? Not to make such mistakes. So let's be very honest. Now, even when I prepare students for IELTS, and even guys with IELTS, we are doing really well. You can ask our managers to share results. Quite often, our students, they achieve 7, 7.5, 8 overall on their first attempt. And let me be very honest. Our Sri Lankan students are quite fluent, but certain common mistakes can impact their performance in high stake situation like job interview. So many Sri Lankans, all of us, we make the same mistakes over and over. Mistake number one, the use of articles. Now, for example, guys, you can't say she went to the school to get to the good education. I hear that. We want the good education, no? We want the good education. We can't speak like that, guys. So when to use the definite article and when not to use, because it's correct to say she went to school to get a good education. So you go to school means to attend school for education. You're using this institution for its purpose. I go to hospital. I go to school. So that's important. You see, so we visited a school near the lake, not for studying, just referring to a building. So what is the point here? So number one, guys, without the for purpose. For example, go to school. I go to school every day. I need to go to school tomorrow. Why? Because that means when you say I need to go to school tomorrow, you're studying there. But go to the school, visit, pick up someone. That means you're visiting the place. So when you're visiting the place, you use the definite article. Is it clear? University. I go to university. I have to go to university today. That means you're a student, you're studying. Go to the university. Visit or refer to building. Like I might say, I need to go to the university to meet my friend. That means I don't study there. I don't. I'm going to meet my friend. Do you understand? College, the same. You see, go to college. That is more American. Go to the college. Hospital. He's in hospital. Not, you don't say he's in the hospital. You understand? Yes, because he's being treated at the hospital, visiting a patient. Now, when the patient is in hospital, you go to the hospital to visit the patient. You understand? Yes. So prison. Let's hope we don't go there. Okay. Sent to prison. Went to the prison. So this is where. So ask guys. Ask these things from English teachers. Many English teachers can't explain these things. Church or mosque or temple, the same. You see, go to church. Go to the church. You go to church to worship. You go to the church to visit someone, maybe for an event or maybe as a tourist. For example, you see, I go to temple, I go to the temple. So remember this, guys, everybody, remember, if you're studying in a school, you go to school. Your mother goes to the school to pick you up. Somebody's in college. I go to college. My friend is coming to the college. He's going to the college. That means when I say he's going to the college, that means he's going to visit someone in that place. Is it clear? So pay attention to this, guys. This mistake we should not make. Mistake number two, actually and only. For example, actually, I only came only to speak about the project. You don't speak like that, guys. That's poor English. I just came to speak about the project. So don't use well too often. That will not make you sound very eloquent. I'm not saying that you should not use it completely, but you should have a very skillful approach to use them, guys. So that's an important aspect as well. I hope it's clear. Then, guys, direct translation from Sinhala and Tamil. For example, I very much like to work in your company. I very much like. You can't say that. I really like working in your company. I'm really looking forward to. Remember, guys, that's a very nice expression. I'm really looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to working in your company. I'm really looking forward to. Is it clear? I'm really looking forward to. So these are nice expressions. Then, guys, you can't say, I'm coming to work every day. That's another mistake. I come to work every day. Every week, I meet. Not every week, I am meeting. So question is whether you make such mistakes. Every week, every morning, I start my day with a book. Every morning, I have a cup of tea. Every evening, I read news. Can you all keep typing your sentences, guys, while I teach? What do you do every day? Guys, can you type present simple? What do you do every day? And what does your mom, your dad, your friend, your husband, your wife, what do they do? Can you type some sentences with the correct sentence structure? You see, every morning I meet. Every evening I work. Every day I check. I track my calorie intake. So you have to use, and he tracks. She works, right? So I work, you work, they work. She works, he works, it works, right? I smile, you smile, they smile, she smiles, he smiles, like, it maybe smiles as well. So you have to kind of work on those things, guys, because quite often, even in IELTS, PTE, TOEFL, students kind of lose marks with such obvious and silly mistakes. Obvious and silly mistakes. You can't afford to do that, guys. That's not great. Fine. So mistake while you're typing, guys. I'll check it while you're typing. We also need to know how to use countable and uncountable nouns. Countable and uncountable nouns. Now, do you know that in English, we never say informations? It's a mistake. We have to say some information. We never say advisors. It has to be some advice or a piece of advice. Knowledge, it's also uncountable. So remember, guys, information, knowledge, advice. These are uncountable nouns. For example, I need some information. He gave me a lot of information. He gave me a lot of useful information. I need your valuable advice. I need your knowledge. You don't say he has many knowledges. He has a lot of knowledge. But with people, guys, people, you can count how many people. 1, 2, 3, right? Many people. Too many people, not peoples, many people, right? Many cars, many roads, because you can count them. But luggage, for example, furniture, guys, furniture is uncountable. Table, chair, furniture. You don't say, we have 2 furnitures. We have 2 pieces of furniture. We have 2 pieces of furniture. Luggage is also uncountable. We have 2 pieces of luggage. We have 3. Now, for example, at the airport, how many pieces of luggage do you have? How many pieces? You can say I have 2 pieces, 2 bags, 2 pieces of luggage. Either you can say I have 2 bags or I have 2 pieces of luggage. Is it clear, guys? So remember, these are uncountable nouns, very important. Don't let yourself down. So even a professional conversation, information, knowledge, experience. I have a huge amount. No, don't say I have many experience. I have a lot of experience. I have a vast amount of experience. I have a vast amount of experience. So you need to kind of work on this, guys. Well done. Very good. So I take care of my daughter. I check my emails every day. Well done. Very good. I cook tasty food. Am I? Well done. Very good. So guys, focus on this. Focus on these guys. So before we move on, I want you all to understand these essential skills, and this would help you all to improve your English skills and also make you sound more fluent. Then, guys, I want to cover prepositions. Prepositions. And we're going to look at preposition of time. Now, remember, guys, usually we have at, on, and in. So when you speak about days of the week, we use prepositions on. For example, I meet John, I met John on Monday, or I meet John every Monday. So I met John on Monday, or I'm meeting John on Friday. I'm meeting Sarah on the 25th of April, right? So we use on with days and dates. I was born. So guys, can you tell me, when were you born? When were you born? Don't mention the year, then I'll know your age. Everybody's young. I am young too. Just your birthday. For example, I was born on the 6th of March. I was born on the 5th of April. Guys, when were you born? Can you type? Don't mention the year. Nobody's interested in the age. Don't show your age. We are very young. I'm very young too, guys. I still can run 10K. and I'm very proud of it. I'm 41. I can run 10 kilometers, 15 kilometers. Very important, guys. English is important. Fitness is important too, by the way. It also can increase your value, believe me. Okay. So, guys, on. You see, I was born on the 6th of March. So when you mention the date and days, you actually mention on, okay? And days of the week. Like we are meeting on Friday. We are meeting on Saturday. We are meeting on Tuesday. We are meeting on Wednesday. You see? So keep typing your birthday, but not the year, right? Don't mention it. Nobody's interested. Don't mention it. Just I was born on the 6th of March, on the 4th of April, on the 10th of August. Okay, we have from November. Okay, great, great. And always remember, guys, we use the definite article. You see, 5th, 6th, 7th, these are ordinal numbers. You see, on the 1st, on the 2nd, on the 3rd, on the 4th, on the 5th, on the 6th, on the 7th, on the 20th, right? Well done, very good. October, we have on the 25th of October, 15th of January. Now I know, okay. 23rd of January, we have many. On the 27th of August. December is a nice month. It's a lovely month. Okay. So I was born on the 6th, and I see that Shifan is on the 7th. Great. What about 8th of March, Women's Day? Do we have anyone who was born on Women's Day, 8th of March? Okay, 23rd, mate, 23rd, right? Not 23rd, 23rd, 24th, right? It comes third, okay? Well done, very good, very good. You see, guys, now we know this preposition, right? What did I do? I want you all to create your own examples, and this way you'll remember it. Well done, very good. So, guys, once again, what did we learn? Nothing. No, we learned on Monday, on Tuesday, right? On 25th, on the 26th, on the 23rd, right? And we actually use the preposition on. But when we speak about the time, we use at. For example, at 9 a.m., at 3:30 p.m., at 11:45, right? At midnight, at noon. We can also say at night, at dawn, at dusk, at bedtime, at sunrise, at sunset. So that's why, guys, when you ask question, at what time can you come? Guys, remember, at what time can you arrive? At what time can you meet? At what time can you meet? At what time can you go? At what time can you buy? Remember that question, not like when. At what time can you come? At what time can you make it? At what time can you call him? I called him at 9 a.m. I called him at 10 p.m., right? So we use the preposition at. And at noon, at night, right? At dawn, at dusk, right? You see, the movie starts at 7 p.m. I feel sleepy at night. We met at noon every Tuesday. So you see, guys, gradually, if you look at my session now, gradually you're working on all the key areas here. So that's why it's a very important part. Well done. So once again, when you mention the time, we use at. So remember, guys, if somebody asks you, when were you born? And if you want to mention the time, you should say, I was born at 7 a.m. on the 25th of April, 1980. For example, I was born at 7 a.m. on the 25th of April, 1980. You see? So you mentioned the time first. Yeah, guys, I also want to show you remember, yeah. So in, guys, we use in the morning, in the evening. It's not here. So in the morning, in the evening, right? In the afternoon, in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. And when we mention months, like for example, in summer, sorry, when you mention the seasons, in summer, in winter, right? And in January, in February, in March, in April. So only when you mention the month, we use in, and the year. For example, in 1980, in 1930s, in the 1940s, yes, or in 1940, in 1975. So when you mention the year, when you mention months, when you mention seasons, when you mention centuries, we use the preposition in. So guys, now I think you all know these rules. Once again, days of the week, dates, we use on. We use at with time, and we mention specific moments like at night, at noon, yes, at dawn, at dusk. But when you mention months, years, seasons, we use the preposition in. Okay, we use the preposition in. So that's an important place as well. We are focusing on preposition of time. Now we are focusing on preposition of time. That's preposition of places. So that's something that we'll discuss in the future. So guys, English is not a difficult language. What we need is proper guidance. So that's what I want to share with you all today. And I'm pretty sure that you must have understood that all what you need is proper guidance. And with guidance, guys, if you can implement it properly, you can master this language easily. So guys, I would like to introduce my course, which is called English Mastery for Exams and Career Success. So this is actually a specialized course. It's not like mass classes, guys. You see, for example, what we do, for example, we say like, I want to speak English. Let me join a spoken English class. And then you join a class and the teacher speaks about some rules. You write down, right? Then the teacher speaks something unnecessary, but students never speak. Guys, how many English courses do we have in Sri Lanka? And what is the story? How many people are really confident? Now, if you take Europe, for example, if you take Finland, I'm not speaking about the UK. I'm referring to Estonia, Latvia, Germany, Finland. You know, they speak English fluently, guys. Take Switzerland, Norway. Look at the Norwegian Prime Minister. Netherlands, Poland. So they are able to use English much better than us. Why? Because their curriculum, their teaching method is very effective. So that's what I want to introduce, because I've been in Eastern Europe for more than 20 years now. I've been involved in IELTS. So guys, honestly speaking, I've been involved in IELTS in Eastern Europe for more than 20 years. So that's what I've been doing. I worked even as a director of an official testing center. So I know the teaching method, and I want to bring that quality to Sri Lanka. And that's the main aim. And I want to break this market of mass classes, you see, because it's really horrible, guys. People spend so much money and they don't get any quality there. So the idea here is that to help you all to use English fluently in a professional environment. So you need to have a basic level. Broken English, that's what we are going to work on. You can't start from zero. So you have to have a A2, B1 level. Then, guys, this would actually help you to kind of, speak or improve your speaking skills. And then, guys, this is also an ideal course before passing English exam. So I'm going to cover professional English, essential skills, both for professional environment and English exams. And third one, guys, I'll also work on your pronunciation and helping you all to use English confidently in different situations. For example, how to make a request, how to speak over the phone, how to promote something, how to avoid a conflict. So those are the main idea, the aim of this program. So guys, our course eliminates specific vocabulary and grammar obstacles. We don't just teach theory, we teach you how to implement English in real life situations. So guys, these are mini groups, Zoom lessons. Remember, it's not a webinar like this. It's going to be a Zoom lesson. We will get involved and we'll speak a lot. And don't worry, guys, it's going to be very interactive and we're going to have mini groups. So that's the main aim of this program. And guys, like I said, the main idea is to focus on English exams and career situations. English exams, guys, if you complete this course, then when you prepare for IELTS or TOEFL or PTE or Cambridge or university placement test, you'll be in this range. So for example, after this course, you can prepare for IELTS. After this course, you can prepare for TOEFL, because quite often students struggle with grammar, guys. And when they prepare for IELTS without proper grammar foundation, they struggle. And for career situation, it will be job interviews. It will be job interviews, international business meetings, client communications and negotiations, leadership roles and team management, and global networking and conferences. Now, even guys, for example, let's say you want to be a freelancer. Maybe you're a web designer. Today, guys, we have more opportunities to earn money than before, guys. We have more opportunities to earn money. And I can go on. But the thing is, if you can communicate, if you can promote, that's great. Now, for example, I was looking for an apartment, right? I asked one guy, can you help me? He said, I give you a good deal. I give you a good deal, okay? You can't speak like that. I didn't like it. I didn't find him very impressive. Maybe he spoke like that because he can't speak properly. But imagine if it's a foreigner, they won't like it. Now, imagine, for example, you want to find an investor. Now, today, if you know, I'm telling you, there are so many investors abroad who want to invest in Sri Lanka. I'm telling you. And you know what they say? They say, Nash, we don't like the way some people speak. We don't like the way they pitch their proposal. So that's why, guys, professional English is going to be a very important aspect. So these are the areas we will cover. So remember, during the course, it's going to be for 10 weeks. We're going to have lessons twice a week. We're going to have lessons twice a week. So we will cover tense accuracy, article mastery, complex sentences. So how to use although, even though, while, whereas, then conditionals, voice control, modal verb precision, comparative structures. So all these things, guys, will be very important if you want to pass a job interview. Then, guys, for professional path, I will cover how to present yourself in a job interview. So I will train you all individually how to handle professional conversations. So, guys, for example, you're meeting a person, even a firm handshake matters a lot. For example, they say, Mr. John, my name is Nash. It's a pleasure to meet you. We can't say, thank you, sir. Thank you. You can't speak like that, guys. I'm telling you, many people do that, Imagine you're meeting Trump. Trump says, oh, Saman, it's a pleasure to meet you. You don't say, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. No. Look, guys, what happened to Sunil Handuneti. Look what happened to him. I'm not criticizing him. I respect him. I respect him as a politician. I'm not speaking about politics, but what he did was wrong for our country. It was wrong. He can't let us down in front of the whole world. Now imagine you want to be a brand ambassador. When you join a company, guys, your company should be proud of you. Imagine if Kumar Sangakkara went. Look at Kumar Sangakkara, guys. He went to that NCC and gave a speech. Not a single Sri Lankan was able to go there. I think Ranjan Madugal also did, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But these are the people who can go. So it's not because they have records. They do. Madugala doesn't have world records. But these are people who are eloquent. You have to be that personality, guys. Personality එකත් build කරගන්න ඕනේ language එක. English ඇවිල්ලා language එකක්ම නෙමෙයි. It's also a personality. It's a class. I really feel very sorry when people say, thank you, sir. Thank you. When they shake hands. Thank you. Thank you. No. When they say, Mr. John, my name is Nash. It's a pleasure to meet you. You can say, the pleasure is mine. The pleasure is mine. And I've been really looking forward to this meeting. That's much better. So I want to train you all with that, guys. So it's not like, learning some words, learning the F word and being cool. No, it's a bit different, guys. You see, we are going to focus on professional English. You see, how to pitch a product effectively, how to promote something, then how to deliver compelling presentations, how to negotiate deals and contracts. For example, guys, you want to sign a contract, you need to kind of negotiate. So maybe you might, guys, you see, when you're working for a foreign company, you will face different situations and you need to know how to adapt. Then how to lead and participate in meetings. So we will simulate. So what I will do in my course is I will simulate such conditions. How to build rapport with clients and colleagues, and how to give constructive feedback and receive criticism. Because, guys, I know one of my students is now in Bangkok, a Sri Lankan lady. She's working for a school there. She did biomedical science in Sri Lanka, and then she got a job in Thailand. So she has a salary about 5 lakhs, 500,000 rupees. Now she wants to promote herself, and she gets advice from me, like how to negotiate, what to do. But she's fluent, guys. But still she says that the working environment is very different. Now, quite often, ගොඩක් වෙලාට අපි හිතන්නේ අපි ඔස්ට්‍රේලියා ගියාම අපි ගොඩ යනවා, right? අපි කැනඩා ගියාම අපි ගොඩ යනවා. අපි සවුත් කොරියා ගියාම අපි ගොඩ යයි. நாங்க சவுத் கொரியா போனா எல்லாம் சரி வரும். நாங்க ஆஸ்திரேலியா போனா எல்லாம் சரி வரும். நாங்க கனடா போனா எல்லாம் சரி. No, but you don't know that environment too. Because when you go to these countries, you're no one. You're no one to them. So to become successful, guys, the communication is very important. So this is my program. And I think, guys, before you join my course, you call other courses and ask them, what is your curriculum? Ask them, what will you teach me? And most of them, guys, don't have a program. I did my research. None of them have a proper program. So remember, guys, these are the points we will cover. So you will learn over 300 words, 8 universal topics, functional language, which will be very practical. Then how to paraphrase. It's going to be very important for English exams and natural collocations. So guys, like I said, we're going to cover all the essential skills. It's going to be for 10 weeks. Lessons are conducted twice a week. You have to discuss with our managers, and it's only 9,000 rupees. The whole course, guys, is going to cost only 9,000 rupees because our official representative is actually Leap Academy. So they have asked me to kind of give a special offer. So for the whole program, it's going to be only 9,000 Sri Lankan rupees. So remember, it's going to be 20 lessons, 2-hour sessions. The schedule, guys, you can discuss because we are starting 2 groups. So the payment should be done within 2 days. We are planning to offer this course for 29,000 rupees, guys, in the future. But for a special offer, it's going to be only 9,000 rupees. Guys, it's extremely cheap. It's extremely cheap for my level. I'll be very honest with you all. So it's only 9,000 rupees. Mini groups. Remember, it's not mass classes, guys. These are mini groups. Every student will get the opportunity, but the enrollment should be done in 2 weeks. So guys, leave your details once again. So if you're interested, join. And we will also share the details, guys. If you have questions, you can write to me in person or to our consultants. We have fantastic consultants, guys. We have 2 consultants who are specialized in IELTS, in all English programs that we offer. So you can talk to them. So in case you have some questions, concerns, please talk to them. We have consultants who are fluent in English, in Sinhala, and also in Tamil. So you can talk to them and they will try to find a solution. So guys, remember, you need to enroll within 2 days, but seats are very limited, guys. I swear by God, we're not going to get many people because I can't handle big groups. I want to work with every individual. Number 2, guys, remember, these are Zoom lessons. Api lessons conduct karane Zoom walin. Make a promo session එක හින්දා තමයි webinar වගේ conduct කරන්නේ. Either a promo session, I අපිට webinar මයින් conduct පண்றது. But usually we conduct our courses through Zoom. And it's very interactive. For every lesson, there'll be presentations. Lessons will be recorded. But please, guys, attend all the lessons. If you pay, make sure to attend all the lessons. If you miss, you can join another session. So you can discuss with our consultants and you can join another session. So guys, do you have questions? Okay. Yes, we will. That's the thing. I will definitely teach you how to pass job interviews and not just template, guys. Guys, even I'm telling you, in Sri Lanka, I'm sorry to say, don't get offended. I am very sad to see CVs which are like templates, copy paste, guys. Every CV I come across, even professional, they say, I'm hardworking, I'm diligent, I'm ambitious, team player. These are like ChatGPT. Guys, you know, let's say you're an accountant. And if I am an employer, I am not interested to see that you're a team player, hardworking, for example, participated in the school debate. You're an accountant. I'm not interested in that. If you're an accountant, I would like to see, for example, in 2020, during the pandemic, I reduced the overhead costs by 20%. I want to see him. If you're a web designer, you can say, I created a landing page which converted sales significant or which increased sales by 20%. So answering your question, I will focus on your profession and I'll help you how to pass job interviews. We will have simulated. That's the thing, guys, you can't go to mass classes, sit there and think that you're going to improve your English. Guys, don't do that. Even I know many big brands, that's what they do. So they are just interested in the financial aspect. Our program is different. We are bringing the European method to Sri Lanka. Guys, we are very successful in IELTS. You can ask my managers to share the results. We will share many results. All our clients are very satisfied with our approach because we have a very unique approach. And the price we're offering, guys, is actually understanding the Sri Lankan situation and to make sure that we can help many individuals to become great professionals. We are talented people, guys. We are very talented. We're very talented. But our education system is horrible, I'm sorry to say. Now we are living with AI, guys, and we are still behind, even with education system. even with technology. We think we are cool. Everybody wants to do a vlogging to show how they eat and how they travel. But if you look at AI and where we are far behind. Even teachers, guys, if you're still a teacher, right? If you still haven't come up with online education and so on, you're still behind them. Because in another 4 or 5 years, things are going to change. So answering your question, we will cover all those points. Yes, we are giving certificate. And also, guys, the certification is not just a certificate. We will actually mention. So for example, for every student who would complete our course, there'll be a test. අපි ප්ලේස්මන්ට් ටෙස්ට් එකක් කන්ඩක්ට් කරනවා. ඒ ටෙස්ට් එක අනුව අපි සර්ටිෆිකේට් එක ඉෂුව කරනවා. நாங்க ஒரு பிளேஸ்மெண்ட் டெஸ்ட் வைப்போம். அதுக்கு பிறகு நாங்க ஒரு சர்டிஃபிகேட் இஷ்யூ பண்ணுவோம். And guys, in that certification, we will mention all the topics and skills you mastered. For example, negotiating skills, promoting skills, how to deliver a speech. So that's why, guys, it's unique. So it's not like, I did an English course, so what? But if you say, I completed an English course covering these areas, that would make you stand out. You understand? Yes. But of course, guys, with that certification, if we can also pass IELTS or TOEFL or Cambridge exams, that would be even better. That would be even better, right? That would be even better. So guys, for the consultants to contact you, it would be nice if you could leave your details. I think Yana is sharing the link. So please, or you can just click to register. So click to register and leave your contact details as well. So we will share the PDF. We will share the PDF and we'll also share the details how to make the payment. So guys, remember, it's only 9,000 rupees. You have to pay in one installment. So you have to make the full payment. You can't pay in installments, guys, because I think it's not a big amount of money. It's only 9,000 rupees. You can't get a course for that price now. And it's going to be for 10 weeks, 20 lessons. And everything will be covered, guys, you see. And if you're not satisfied, you can tell us. You can ask for a refund as well within a week. If you're not satisfied, that's totally fine. If you feel like, no, this is not what I expected. But guys, it's going to really help you. So remember that. It's going to be really valuable. And also, guys, you see, I'm a certified business coach, business and career development coach. So I'll be sharing some important points. Usually, they cost a lot of money. You know how much a coach would ask to consult you. So you're going to get a lot of things. And our main goal for this period is to help many students to become great individuals. Guys, you see, the thing is, we as Sri Lanka, let's take our parents, right? I'll be very honest with you. My parents had to sell one of the houses to give me foreign education. My parents had to do that. And I know it's a very common situation. People take loans. People sell properties. In Europe, they don't do that. So our parents sacrifice a lot. So we can't become average individuals, guys. We can't become average individuals. We have to be independent. And God or nature has given us that power, guys. We have a wonderful brain. We have skills. We can walk. We can talk. So master these skills. That's important. You see, because, guys, I've seen people who are in Saudi, who are in the Middle East, they're still in the same position for 10, 15 years. And they're frustrated, guys. And they go through, after 40, guys, if you don't make a mark, it's going to be challenging. So you have to master the right skills. For example, AI, guys, AI, you need to learn AI very much. It's an important skill now. Doesn't matter which profession you hold. And also, guys, you need to master languages. Because once you master this, you can promote your service. How to negotiate, that's what we're going to learn during this program, guys. Okay, fine. So, guys, lessons will be conducted. So we are planning to conduct lessons from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. during the weekdays. We are starting our batches Tuesdays and Thursdays. We might start more groups because, like I said, I don't want to have many students in one group. I'm not going to do that. So maybe we might have another batch. You need to discuss with our managers. For now, guys, it's going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay. Guys, I really enjoyed teaching you all, but I really would like to speak to you all. So that's why I'm saying our lessons will be conducted through Zoom. I'm looking forward to seeing you all. And like I said, guys, everyone will get the opportunity to speak. We will also work in pairs. And when you join the program, guys, don't feel shy. You'll get to overcome those barriers. Like, if you're feeling shy to speak, if you have a language barrier. So we need to overcome them. And that will be done based on situations, guys. You see, so that will be done based on situations. So guys, once again, I hope you found this session useful. And I'm really looking forward to teaching you all. And I wish you guys all the very best. So guys, register for the PDF as well. So don't forget to register. We will also share the link in our WhatsApp group. And I'm looking forward to teaching you all next week. And until then, guys, have a great evening. Take care. Thank you very much. Take care, guys. Thank you.